being weird is one thing. Let's just don't worry about it.
Oh.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah,
it's gonna
the
go.
title and everything.
Oops!
Most definitely not playing MGS.
Nope, we're not. Night Call.
We're not playing Observation. Everything about this is wrong.
Night Call. You didn't tell me about this thing.
There's so many L's in call.
Night Call. Everything is Night Call.
Night call.
Night Call.
Night call.
No, I like the thing Night Call.
Night call.
Like coffee. Audience, not everyone.
You're not meeting the minimum requires to use this feature.
I don't know.
No, the tag was already adventure game.
Adventure game. Okay, done. Anyway. Let's try advertise. I'll put it in my Discord. Discord. Gaming. My bad. Okay, there you go.
Yep.
That's it. So now we're actually live.
Now we're live. Well, yes.
Let's just play for the one person watching, which it might be you.
No, it's not me.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Who's watching?
That's you. You're watching your own channel.
No. No, I'm not. I probably am. Anyway. Well, let's focus on this. We don't need to focus on any of that, right? Whoa. So,
Oh, wait.
a lot of people just showed up.
What happened to Jackie Chan meme?
She gone. She way gone. Also, my controller doesn't work.
Oh my god.
Controller, like, where's the icon? I guess I'll play mouse and keyboard. Who are we gonna do this with, Mo? Who are we gonna go for? This. I can't even see this man's face.
Did you see his eyes? He looks kind of shifty.
I can't even see this person.
This Roman Reigns.
Who?
The guy you were just on.
This guy?
No,
This
the cop
guy?
guy. Yeah.
That's not Roman Reigns.
Like chubby Roman
Chubby
Reigns.
Roman Reigns. All right, we're gonna go get chubby Roman Reigns. What's
Wait,
this? Why is it letting me go off to other people?
Because you can choose before.
Oh, if I change my mind.
I guess so.
Kedar Bragaur. I missed the last train. I'm going to Saint Ouen. Sure, I don't care. Do it.
Did it?
It's
crash?
it's thinking about it, about crashing. You pull up on the sidewalk to pick up the passenger who ordered a cab. You can just make him out, surrounded by 5 or 6 cops. What?
What?
Oh no.
Okay.
Every so often, the low, ominous tones of an officer's voice makes it to your ear. The circle of cops breaks up. You see the passenger. He heads over to the cab and gets in. What the fuck is with your coat?
Wow.
You have 2 dogs on your neck, sir. What is going on? He slams the door and lets rip.
A fart?
Motherfucking cops.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure he loves a fart. He gives you his address and you start the car. The passenger stares at the window at the passing road as if to calm himself.
Fable.
Farrell.
Nice meeting you at BronyCon.
Nice meeting me at BronyCon. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to meet you too. BronyCon was pretty fun overall.
Nice.
Got to debut the thing in front of a bunch of people.
I know.
It's crazy.
I'm still like surprised at that.
I'm not.
Well, not surprised, but
I'm not, because we knew how much people liked memes in our fandom.
yeah.
You took a quick.
Oh, we're still driving.
I know. I don't give a shit.
Well, we got a question.
Oh, we got a
now.
question.
Yeah.
Everything. What was that all about? Everything all right?
Everything all right?
Is that like a heart next
It is
to
a
him?
heart.
I don't think he wants to be hearted,
Like,
Dad.
hey, Big Spender.
Nothing. Usual bullshit. He was a youthful sounding voice, a little immature. He's barely 20, maybe younger. What a fucking pig. What is that face?
God.
Ugh. Can't go out without getting screwed by each and every one of those son of a bitches.
He reminds me of Fuyuhiko.
If you're not wearing a goddamn beret, if you happen to be wearing sweatpants, then yeah, you're a fucking hood.
Wait, what?
I think they accused him of being like a gangster. He smirks wryly and then raises his voice an octave. Your papers, please.
That is not an octave.
That's a fucking game. Is that a game reference to Papers, Please? Jesus. He sighs, his voice back to normal. Yeah, sure. Shove your aunt's cock up. What?
What?
What? What is this
What's
dialogue?
going on?
Shove your aunt's cock up your friggin' ass, buddy. Always the same old thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, the little electric.
No, let's find out. It means.
Is he saying for me to shove it?
No, he's talking about the police.
Oh, a bitter laugh. You could say, okay, he likes us. Even the Arabs treat us like shit when we're wearing a uniform. Where are we?
We're in
Paris. What time frame of Paris? I don't know. A slow smile is on his face. And you know what's worse? He pulls a paperback out of his jacket pocket, The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. They wouldn't believe it was my book. He returns it to his pocket right away. It wasn't! For a second, you wonder if you imagined it. The first thing they asked me was where I had stolen it. You know, like there was no way I could own a book.
Aww.
Then the bastards took the book and flipped through it every single page. To make sure I wasn't hiding anything like hash or some other shit. He flinches, something in his features breaks. A crack has appeared. He's trying not to show it, but you see what's going on. You can't help it. The inner struggle. The humiliation.
Aww.
The sense of shame. Of reading a book. Of this
He
shitty
was
book.
just following LeVar Burton's advice.
Uh-huh. It's just a book.
Do you like it?
He looks up. Yeah, it's kind of like you know, a revenge story, like all the Hollywood movies we download so we don't have to pay for a ticket. Oh man, he pirated that shit. Except that it takes place 200 years ago. And yeah, it's good.
That's also a weird, like, no one talks like that. Yeah, just like that movie I downloaded from Napster.
Right.
Like, no one says that.
LimeWire, man. It really sucks what happens to the hero guy, and he spends the whole book planning his revenge big time. Oh, I know. The dialogue is shit. The guy's pretty messed up. He catches your eye in the rearview mirror. He realizes he's not all worked up. He's not all worked up anymore.
Good for him.
It's my girlfriend who gave it to me. She likes Dumas. Smile.
No. What else does she recommend?
Okay. Believe me, man, it was pretty rough at first. First, she got me to read this book, Pride and Prejudice.
Prejudice.
Some English book. Pride and Prejudice? Yeah, you read it too? I saw the movie a long time ago. Pause. Literally pause, stage directions. ... They made a movie? Shit, I should have watched it. I would have downloaded that for free.
From Napster.
Oh my god. I didn't get through the whole thing, but she didn't mind. After she got me to read something by Balzac, and after The Count of Monte Cristo, she wants me to read this book. He rolls his eyes. By some Belgian woman, I think. You shrug. Okay.
Yeah.
We're almost at the end. Who my girlfriend says wrote about the book.
Wait, no, wait.
I better not get caught by the cops with that one in my pocket. Or my friends, or by my friends. Laugh.
Oh, laugh.
Ha 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 ha. His eyes are shining. She forced me a little, and then I realized that Monte Cristo, he's one of us. I mean, his story, it's a lot like what goes on today. But I introduced her to new stuff. There are these texts, you know, rap lyrics she really likes.
What?
You should see her putting on a show and all, but the truth is she actually likes it. It's the same thing with reading, right? I mean, we're about to the end of this goddamn conversation, aren't we?
Yeah.
And that was it, man. I was on my way. He looks down. But it's pretty crazy. Even so, I'm actually reading a book. Yeah? I still can't believe it? Why can't you believe it? The book and my girlfriend, his eyes sparkle. Some chicks really change your life, don't they? You nod your head slowly. Okay, you pull up your address, the address given by your fare. He lets out a sigh. You know, man, I don't know why the hell I just told you all that. No worries. It must be a real bummer. All these guys telling you their life stories.
Nope, you're the first one.
Yeah, you're the first, literally the first passenger. Passenger passes you the money for the ride. I have to go. I punch in early tomorrow. He pauses, eyeing the time on the radio's LCD display. Or later on, I should say. He vanishes into the night. Okay, bye. We got $13.
We got
Point two tip. Take.
Is that 20 cents?
I don't know. I don't know what year this is. So we got only 3 choices now. We got someone who's sleeping, someone who looks gravely concerned, and man bun.
Gravely could. Oh my god! Shut up, Iconics.
I'm going to the man bun, man, because we only have so much time.
Okay.
We're going to
Man,
Oh,
man.
jeez.
Whoa.
Peter DJ Watson Cavello, $37. That's a ways. Go with him. Oh, I forgot the first part. His eyes are hidden behind a pair of large, dark glasses. His Costa Rica sweat and booze. A clubber! Oh god, he looks horrible. He mumbles his destination and you start driving. A few words are exchanged. The weather, taxes, traffic. Then you then you can tell it's coming. The inevitable conversation about the killer.
Why?
Because some people just are going to talk about it, I guess. I don't know. Some bits of information, rumors, things overheard. You make a mental note of what you've heard. Who knows? It might come in handy.
Are you going to tell us what that is?
New clue?
Why not?
What's a new clue?
Why not just tell us? That's
I don't know,
weird.
that's weird. The sodium light coming off the street lamps feels like it's dripping into your brain. Okay. You're falling asleep. You need a bit of music to keep you awake. Ask your passenger.
No. Fuck the passenger.
No, I already asked him. You mind if I put a little music on? He waved his hands and said, who cares?
See, he doesn't care.
Turn the radio on, pressing on the dial to find a station you like. 80s rock ballad, too soft. Behind you, your passenger is snoring, barely, but you can hear him. He's yelling, yay, Kayla!
So, I have the app on my phone, and so is all the achievements we're getting are being, like, sent to my phone.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Atonal classical music sounds like the orchestra is badly tuned.
That's a terrible orchestra.
Right, not tonight.
I don't know what that is.
Two journalists discussing new evidence in the investigation of the judge's murders.
Okay.
New evidence, I guess I got. The information to share, salon talk, nothing more, seems important nonetheless.
Why not tell us what this evidence is?
An ad interrupts the torrent of words, and you change the station. Classical music again. The flute grates on your ears. Electronic music, you like the rhythm, but you start in the mood. Stop! You lift your head from the dial, the music plays on. Not bad! Turn it up so I can hear better. I didn't want to wake you.
Say nothing.
He leans forward. Not bad at all. You hear the touch of an accent, probably an American.
Every accent you give is a total opposite of what the game describes the accent to be.
Leave it on until me say the musician's name. He's Italian American. He's Iago American.
Iago American?
He's Gilbert Gottfried American. The music continues. There's something turning on in the background, a persistent melody that gets higher and higher
Like this
and
music.
higher and higher. Your client mumbles, I bet. The song is coming to an end and the announcer in a piercing foghorn throws out the name of a DJ you've never heard of. DJ Blunt?
DJ Blunt?
Is that DJ Blunt we have in our back seat? I hope it is. I knew it.
No, he famous.
He famous? Yeah, quite actually.
Where are we on the... Are we stopped?
We're like stopped at a stop sign. I taught that dude everything he knows, everything.
Oh, no, he asked us to stop. That's why we're not moving.
In 94 at a party at the Net Rex Club, there was this kid who started buying me rounds. He waves his hand around, like, where he does it again. A kid no older than 17. I thought he was hitting on me. He chuckles as he continuously does this weird thing with his hands and flashes gang signs out your window. You're afraid you're gonna get shot soon. He would have just been disappointed.
Aww.
He shakes his head. No, he wanted me to teach him how to spin. I told him no, but you can watch. And that's exactly what he did every week until we moved to the Osiris. He sold X to pay his way in.
The drug, not the variable.
He sold letter X. He was selling X-File tapes to people outside the club. King Kieran, what did you walk into? He briefly snickers. And now he's on the radio. Silence fills the cab. Weighted silence. You can tell your passenger's mind is spinning. You know what he did this summer? He does the opener for the soccer championship at Stade de France. It was huge.
Something tells me you did not pronounce that correctly.
Stade de France.
Stade de France.
I'm American. I mispronounce shit all the time. Wonder what people think if they knew he was selling drugs at 17. He lowers his voice a little bit. If only they knew. They wouldn't care. Your passenger clams up. Watch him. Keep an eye on the road.
Well, we're not moving.
Watch him. No little details really how old he must be. The thinning hair on top of his head, the creases in his forehead,
Neither of which we can see.
His warm blazer that he can't quite fasten anymore because apparently he's fat.
Fat?
We ran into each other in Ibiza 4 or 5 years ago. You almost jump at the sound of his voice. Ugh.
Ah.
I was spinning in his little club. Yeah, really little, but it was something. He totally ignored me, of course.
Aw.
Even with those dark glasses, you can see how angry he is. DJ motherfucking cut! Whoa! Jeez, dude! That's rude. He suddenly starts waving his arms around. He rummages through his pockets as he says, your radio, can it take a flash drive? You glance at the radio. You don't really know what he's talking about. No, only CDs.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. No worries. He leaves his phone in the space between the two front seats. Listen to this. This is what I played tonight. It's mine. He sets his phone to play.
He's gonna play.
But you know, people were barely dancing. A drum machine played a hard-edged beat in the background. They were talking, taking each other's picture. 4 notes start to dance in the cab. They barely touch, never kiss anymore. The perfect dance beat becomes progressively audible. All that, a purely electronic crescendo plays, is over. There's a break in the music. Synthesized string calms the song down without slowing it down. At least. The song is getting intense again. Explodes as your passenger drifts off.
Wait, are we floating?
I
What
don't.
is this camera?
Are we? Is our car being abducted by a UFO?
What just happened?
I got people dancing. The song keeps going for another minute, then stops. Your passenger doesn't budge. You drive to the rhythm of his snoring. His sound fills the cab. Are we gonna drive again? Ideas are bouncing through your head like they do every time you find yourself alone. The guy in the backseat is too old to be young. Yes.
Aww.
You look at your own heads. They look like they've been suddenly aging in time lapse. You close your eyes a second. You shouldn't do that if you're driving. Only a second. When you open them, you've reached your destination. Apparently.
Okay.
You traveled a couple city blocks in 1 second.
My phone. So I don't know if that's being picked up.
Probably not, actually, but it's okay. You tap your passenger's knee and he wakes up with a start. Shit, yeah. We're here, sir. Ah, great. He rummages through his pockets and hands you a few rumpled bills for fare. Thanks, I hope you liked it. Silence. Oh, ooh. Do you at least like my hand motions?
We can, like, not park in the middle of the street. That'd be nice.
The music, I mean my music, the song I played you. I should have been in the spotlight, you see. 15 minutes of fame. Just a minute of... He stifles Morty. You hear him mumble as he leaves the taxi. Those whiskey and Oranginas really screw with my system. Orangina is like a popular drink in France, in Europe, I should say. Yes.
Wait, how do you know that?
They have furry commercials.
Wait, really?
They're a little sexualized too. On top of it. Yeah. Have you seen them?
No.
Yeah, they are. You see him stagger toward the building. It takes him several tries to get the door open. He finally disappears inside. You have a long sigh. Okay, come on. I got a lot. You gave me a lot of money.
Wow, you gave us $9 and £9.
Yay, nice. Take who's our next passenger?
No one apparently.
The game is like, the door suddenly. You're not allowed in here. Having a good night? No.
Bus it. Oh God, Skeletor.
My eyebrows will attack you if you make any sudden moves, see? It's one of the cops working on the judge's case. How do you know that? She grins at you. Her voice creaks. You remember seeing her at the hospital. Something already bothered you about her there. You know, it's already pretty crazy for weeks. I've been saying to myself that something off about you. Something not so nice. Okay, so we knew her from the hospital. I guess you'd talk to us. I dug around, mulled it over, bugged all my fellow cops about it because I was sure you lied to us.
I didn't lie.
Didn't lie. She I can't whistle. If I could whistle, I would do it really quick. Like a dog. Hey!
My aunt can do that. It's piercing.
I know, it's not good for the stream. Hey, I'm talking! Stop trying to whistle at me! She has a cold sneer on her face. I'm gonna be frank with you. My name is Frank now. I'm sorry, bad joke. She leans over to you. I don't think you're the judge.
Nah, I can't picture it.
Why would she think you're the judge?
She squints like she's trying to make you out because you were the only one who survived an attack by him.
Like you've gone to the extent of hurting yourself. Yeah, between us, it's a bit of a stretch.
She stares at you.
But not enough of a stretch for my chief to stop going on and on about you. Seriously, he talks like you all the time. If I didn't know better, I'd think he had a crush on you.
Duh.
She smirks.
Now, no, I think he's more interested in your profile in prison at 17.
An icy chill fills her gut.
Oh.
I was the DJ selling drugs at 17! And I just did a DJ set at that club before that guy. Anyway. And for the murder, too. You open your mouth, but nothing comes out.
Since you got out, you kept a low profile, but you're flying about your name and your address. I checked. I'm a nosy son of a bitch, you see.
Apparently, damn.
It's normal, you say, if you get word of your time served, no loan for your permits, no lease for your car. Meaning no second chance at life.
Her voice becomes softer, almost warm.
I personally like guys who want a second chance.
I like how her voice didn't change.
Her voice becomes not this voice. King Huron. So, okay.
Oh my god.
I feel like we can do a basic plot summary of the game.
It was been a hassle trying to get this stream to work.
The very beginning of the game, you're in a taxi and you almost get murdered by a serial killer whose name is the Judge.
Dun dun.
Dun. Law and Order. Dun dun. There. But he doesn't kill you. He like shoots you, but you barely survive. You wake up in the hospital, and like a month later, you're back on the. You get back on in driving the taxi. You have passengers around. And now we're at this point, we drove 2 people around, and now we're at this point where this random woman who's a police detective on the case jumps into our car and is now like trying to talk to us about this, and she's making she's like thinks that we were the killer, but she's like, no, you're not. So I don't know. That's where we are. We just started this, so I don't know where she's going with this.
I like guys who fight for a second chance. Basically, I like guys who are willing to work for me.
She leans forward, her shining cat-like eyes narrowing, and her eyebrows getting very furrowed.
My chief wants to go to the prosecutor with a first and last name with evidence.
We aren't the guy with the dashboard of the cab.
You know, we're just the guys sitting up on the dashboard just watching all of this happen.
We're the hula girl.
Yes, we are the hula girl and the cab. This is the hula girl cam.
Actually, knowing him, he's not so hot on evidence.
Wait, that's the opposite of what a cop should be.
Right.
Well, I mean,
so I'll give you info. Victims, suspects, medical reports, some photos that are a bit
risque.
She makes a gagging.
Is it you naked?
You have to be discreet. Keep it between you and me. Interrogate, ask questions, dig around.
I'm not a cop.
I'm not a cop. She shrugs.
Whatever.
This is me shrugging. Don't worry, you've already keener than half the squad. I saw you get that extra DJ tip money. And don't forget, I'm not asking you to make an arrest and deliver the killer wrapped up in a bow, okay? You're no Batman, you're just here to get me more information.
She rummaged around in her pocket for what seems like forever.
Here, take my card.
The train says. That's the bridge talking. The bridge is talking now. Wait. I'm Bridgie McBridgerson.
What was that weird transition?
I know. Because I kept the text box of like the bridge and the train are now talking. I'm Bridgie McTrainson.
Bridgie McTrainson?
The fastest train on bridges you've ever seen. The bridges have mouths. Thank you. Yes.
We'll chat, and I'll let you know if I have any new info.
She takes on a didactic, paternalistic tone. That's a lot more wordy than it needs to be.
What's didactic mean?
I don't even know. I know what paternalistic means.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
I'm gonna be like your father.
Please. Like she was giving you a list of recommendations for the 100th time.
Don't get caught. Don't get arrested. Also, I wouldn't recommend trying to leave Paris. I know what you look like, and I know where your friends are. You can either be the solution or the problem, my friend. She takes a minute to scan your face, your emotions. If I have to, I'll check on you-know-who.
Please don't play the pronoun game.
Who are they talking about? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Her
That's the pronoun
her
game.
smile is biting her face off.
That reminds me. She knows you've done time. She know you've done time.
You shake your head. She laughs. Snickers. She snickers.
Oh, my little dirtbag, you'll cover your tracks well.
I do what I could.
What if I refuse?
Yeah, what if I'm gonna play it cool?
Excuse me.
If you refuse, simple, I turn you in.
I send your picture to all my friends in the media. Ow! Ow, that was high.
That's so loud.
Oh, we need to do that.
Shit!
Hi, Seductive Applejack.
Seductive Applejack.
We need to actually change that up.
Oh my god.
We need to actually change all the people who are subscribed on Twitch to switch over. We need to like make a Patreon or something.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
get them switched over to Patreon. We're not supposed to be on Twitch. I was trying to stream to multiple platforms tonight, like Mixer, DLive, and YouTube, and not Twitch. But problems. The YouTube notification for my stream was not going out at all. So we decided to say, fuck it, we're doing Twitch tonight, and we'll figure out the streaming thing a little later with YouTube, because YouTube is probably a good place to start to get word out about what we're doing. But yeah, we're gonna be probably Twitch is not gonna be too much more. It's not your fault, so AJ.
That was not your fault.
That was my volume settings.
Yeah,
it was like my
We
ears.
weren't expecting the notification to be that
But for the
loud.
people who are subscribed to us on Twitch, like you are, AJ, we're gonna set up a Patreon, I think, and then if you want to give us like a monthly $5 thing there or something, you can just do it there. Because I don't think we're trying to get away from Twitch, I think. But again, it depends on if YouTube has decided to just completely shit the bed on this whole thing.
Yeah, I think when we try again, we should not do restream. See if it works.
Well, I can
like that.
stream unlisted.
Unlisted.
You can you can start a stream on YouTube unlisted, so anyone with only those with the link will see it. Oh shit! I bet that's what it is. I bet it's it.
Remember? Oh, this is just like that one time we started.
Look at it! Looks right there!
Oh my god!
Well, we figured out the problem. Thank you all.
Are we really gonna go back to?
No, we're not going there right now.
Oh, okay. Thought you were gonna be like, bye.
No, but here's the thing. I'm not using Twitch as much. I'm not using Twitch
Oh my god.
because
we're so
as an
stupid.
associate, I'm not allowed to stream on multiple platforms as a Twitch associate. But I can do that on anything else. YouTube is only be usable. We'd only be using YouTube because we would be using my channel to get the word out about the other platforms and stuff. But no, we're in this now. We're on Twitch. We're just gonna do this. So I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, I'm glad we figured out the problem.
Well, I like how you were talking about it, like, and then you figured it out like mid-sentence.
Because I remembered we had done an unlisted stream before this to test something out before. Like a
Oh my
month,
God.
like over a month ago.
That's fucking hilarious.
Anyway, sorry, we figured it out.
Yeah, well, okay.
Well, no, we're gonna be doing Streamlabs for donations.
Right, so that's partially why we want to do the Patreon too. We'll talk about this all later on.
Yeah,
but
okay.
But Streamlabs is one of them, and Patreon just to have a monthly X amount per month.
Uh-huh.
That way we can get around other things like YouTube and shit like that.
We've been streaming for how long have we been streaming for?
Well,
we started
combined.
We started streaming on the YouTube,
At least an hour.
but we kind of like we're doing technical difficulty stuff. We were trying to we started streaming like the first part, which explained the whole premise of the game, which was not long. This is still the very beginning of the game.
Yeah.
So whatever. We had technical difficulties because I'm dumb. Anyway,
Anyone close to you will have the places searched. They'll be put under house arrest. No more live streams for them.
Wait, did I miss something? Did we kill someone?
no,
Were we in jail?
she's threatening that if we don't do work for her,
Oh, she's gonna pin the murder on us.
she's gonna frame us and say we're the murderer, like an asshole.
Wow.
All your friends will be in jail. No fortnights for them.
Excuse me.
You have any idea how tense things are with that fucker's trial underway?
You sigh. You know just what she's trying to get
I
at.
don't know what she's trying to get at.
Come to think of it, your last names are almost the same. You could be brothers, actually.
I'm nothing like that terrorist.
What is she? What?
That's like an anger thing. There's apparently some terrorist who's like a similar name to me. I'm nothing like that terrorist. I'm nothing like that son of a bitch.
Nothing like that son of a bitch.
Be angry.
She smiles.
Let me tell you, with that face of yours in your handle, they'll welcome you with open arms.
You have no right.
Say nothing. Oh,
I didn't
okay.
know. I know I have no right. That's called being a crooked cop and being very blatant about it. I'm literally doing the mustache twirl right now, even though I don't have a mustache.
She takes on a serious note, businesslike.
But anyway, I want you to catch this killer. I want to catch this killer personally.
I'm sorry, I find it funny that her voice doesn't change.
You do know a tier 3. I don't know that. So a tier 3, it does say that. What's a tier? What does tier 3 mean? I don't even know what that means. Is that like, how much money is that?
I don't know. This is your channel.
I don't know.
what
AJ,
that
can,
means.
AJ, you can describe it because I actually am not familiar. I figured it was a $5 thing, dude. Or woman, or ma'am, or you. I don't know. I want to catch this killer person. I want to drag him to court, ruin his life with a bang. I can't botch this case. You got me, and neither can you, right? Obviously. Well, great then. We see eye to eye. So you can just say you're my informant, my CI.
CI.
I don't know. Something informant. He ripped
Confidential informant.
He ripped open your gut. You saw your own insides. You were in a coma. Yeah, you have plenty of reasons to want to get back at him.
She furrows her very large brows.
Yeah, I think you're actually gonna do what I tell you to do. You investigate, ask questions, listen to all the rumors, and come up with a list of suspects.
She lays her hand on the door handle and freezes.
Oh, right, and don't get fired. Without this cab, you're worth nothing to me.
You glare at her. Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, whatever, if that makes you feel
Oh,
better.
I actually kind of like her.
She puts her hand up. You can hear her words behind it.
This conversation never happened. I'll make sure you get more intel tomorrow. I'll find a way. Until then.
Not a word to anyone, obviously. Not a word. The door opens, squeaks, and slams shut. You sit alone for a while. Teeth clenched, dry-eyed, ears buzzing.
Shit!
Shit! On the back seat, the cop left a pile of papers. Papers, please.
Shit!
She's littered in my goddamn...
She's a Mekamaru.
Shit!
Hell yeah, cereal.
Radio on, crackles, you turn it off and start driving.
Ah, I'm caught in the thing.
Talking to the passengers might unlock new documents inclusive of your investigation. You'll find them back at your studio after your shift. 6 clues discovered. Available in my room.
Can we just go home?
I hope so. I don't want to drive anyone else around tonight. I want to see what the hell we have for clues. It'll be pretty lame. Yep.
Okay. Oh god.
This is an
Is he a
odd
fucking
time-lapse
vampire?
sequence. Yeah, he's like putting all the photos up on the little wall.
Can we grab the pole?
You take a second to enjoy the silence of your studio apartment. Shut up. Shut up.
You sure you don't want that bowl?
No!
I'm gonna grab a bowl. If that's
Fine.
fine with you.
I'll just keep reading.
That's fine.
Outside the
Just
city,
bring
it's
in the
slowly
box of
waking
cereal?
up. What?
Did you bring in the box of cereal from work, or is that it?
It's up on the fridge.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's like a tall one.
Oh my foot. Look it up. By walking. God damn it.
Sorry, babe.
Stupid foot.
You can still hear the hum of the taxi buzzing in your ears. You throw the files Bertha gave you on the table. On the wall, you hang up the big corkboard where you used to pin up photos of your nephews. They've been gone since you got out of summer camp. Your plan is simple. Jot down all the pieces of information and connect them to the suspects. The guilty party won't necessarily be the one with the most evidence against them, but the one with the most compelling evidence against them. It's like you're building a story about each suspect, trying to understand their motives. Understand how he or she got into this situation. You're suddenly overcome with the desire to sleep. You just close your eyes, press your fingers to your eyelids, and let out a yawn. You take your shoes off before getting to work. Autopsy reports, killer's case. Killer case. Hold to investigate. Pictures of crime scene. Crime scene 2. Where are these clues going?
They're put it big, put on the board.
I'm gonna go to the board.
Hit board.
Oh my god! What the fuck am I supposed to do with them?
Oh, you move them. I see. You have to move them.
I don't know anything about these people.
Well, unstack all the clues first.
Oh, so they are connected to people, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, they're victims.
Oh, these are the victims?
Yeah.
Oh. Justice!
Dun dun.
Okay. Victim 1, protected by saying equals protected by the mirror.
Yeah.
Well, he's a well-known lawyer. Justice! Justice because he's a lawyer.
Wait, hover over him again. I don't know what that's for.
Defender on the Duar case. Is that the name of the terrorist guy that we're probably talking about here?
Oh, you know what? Probably.
Defender of several molested kids in poor neighborhoods.
Okay.
Was a promising football player when he was 10. Okay. Retired cop, joined the police in 1977, divorced from a judge. Born in the French Antilles, moved to mainland France in 1976. Okay. Medical examiner in Paris, escaped from Argentina when she was young, lost her parents to the Argentina junta. The process. Time is up. Homeless man with an unknown background, briefly worked for the Charles Bourgrain victim 2 in the 90s. Got health issues after Richardson health scandal. A couple of arrests for breaking and entering, so some homeless guy. And this, a cop. Dad was a cop, died 2 years ago. Mom got health issues in the Richardson scandal. What's this health scandal? He's gay, and in a relationship, never disclosed this information at work. Victim 2 equals a fierce politician. Okay, we don't know anything about. Let's go back down. Autopsy. We don't have any. Autopsy. Victim 3. Discovered. Oh, so now we get killer's
okay.
height matches all of this. So let's put it down here.
Okay. Yep.
Weapon. Rare gun used in the 70s.
Oddly specific.
No, wait. You knew the victims or researched them. You deserved this. Cop deserved it, and a homeless guy deserved it. I guess. I don't think I have any more clues, though, to use.
No. Well, let's go up and try to see what we need to figure out.
I don't know.
So, we need to figure out...
Oh, you can isolate, by the way, specific people. Like, this is their stuff. So that's kind of cool. Okay. Cop times 2. No sign of violence.
Oh, 2 cops are the source. Okay, that makes sense. Of that clue.
But how do you match?
I think you need to talk to people to get those to connect.
Okay. I think we should go to bed. Or end the night in the game. Let's end the night. I think it's all we can give it. I wipe my tired face.
Question 1 a bowl. We're doing well.
Yeah. Just got back from BronyCon. I'm free of anthology. No more work. Yay!
Say now that BronyCon's over, we both have time to do this shit.
You slowly open the sofa bed and lie down. The events of the day run through your head. The streets, the passengers, their faces, their problems. Your brain is jumping at full speed. Your body aches and you are in pain. Ow. Specifically your foot.
Shut up.
You can tell you need to get more sleep. You glance at your investigation board. It looks awfully empty, and you are sure this is the best.
And are you sure you're the best?
It's too soon to say. You shake your head and your mind wanders for a second.
See this? I offered him a bowl. He's like, I don't need no motherfucking bowl, but he'll sure steal out of my fucking bowl.
It's here. Why not use it? Also, you stole fucking cereal out of my goddamn box.
I asked you, and you said yes. Like, I asked you if you wanted a bowl, and you were like, fuck bowls. Immediately eats out of mine.
All cereal in this household is shared. All Honey Bunches of Oats in this household are shared, I'll have you know. Listen here, mister. Open one eye. For a second there, you hope the evidence board was just a dream, but you can make it out in the shadows. You get up quickly. A few minutes later, you're outside your studio. Night 2.
She gave us, what, a couple nights?
I don't know.
Figure this out?
I don't know. So wait, there's new icons. Where does it go? Is that a gas station? Okay.
What's the newspaper right there?
No newspapers.
Unavailable.
No, there are none available.
Can you pick one up at the gas station?
Maybe. Should we go to a gas station, or what's this? I don't know what this is.
It's an eye. It's usually used to see and observe the world.
I'm gonna go to the eye.
We should watch our gas, though.
Oh, shit, I didn't realize. Oh, that's what you go to a gas station for. Well,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Oh, and there's also a radio. Well, there's a lot of new things the game didn't.
Oh, I gotta wait for my contact. Is that the detective? So odd to have a contact. So excessive. It's like being a furry. The guy is one of the regulars, one of their regular poker buddies, a night watchman at the embassy. You get your taxi and walk towards the big metal gate. Clean lines, early 20th century, maybe? What's a wrought iron? The gate opens, someone moves towards you. They indicate you should follow them.
You better get a blowjob in the fucking alley.
Mm-hmm. The person's face is hidden by an oversized hoodie. Your heart starts beating faster. What if it was? Just follow.
Let's follow.
You walk into a narrow covered passageway, probably the entrance to a parking garage. The man turns around and lights up a cigarette. The lighter lights off his face for a second. A young man with curly hair, pale skin. He looks young, very young.
Ooh.
That'll be 250 euros. Is it worth it? I got as much as I could, so yeah. You got information on... You want information on Gorodisher? I got information on... And it'll cost you 250 euros, so what'll it be? Bargain. He raises his hand from his chest. His accent becomes stronger. No, it's 250 euros or nothing. If someone learned anything, they'll find me on the spot. We have a lot of... I don't know, do we have the money?
250? That's... No, we have like 300 euro.
That's not a lot.
Especially if we're paying 250 for this.
I'm leaning towards not paying him, because I don't think we have enough money for this right now to recover.
I agree with you, yeah.
Give me 2.
Oh!
No.
No.
Bye.
You pushed your luck.
I don't want him. I was curious. Oh, that's fucked. Let's go talk. Let's get... What? The burly looking woman or the religious looking woman?
Wow, religious looking woman.
She has a collar.
I mean, most shirts do.
Hers is really collared. Sure. Oh, we're gonna go by the Champs-Élysées, I think.
The what?
The Champs-Élysées.
What's that?
It's like a tourist spot in Paris. It's like this big, like, I don't know, it's this big circular plaza.
Is that the one with the giant roundabout?
Yeah,
Okay.
giant roundabout, I think it's where we're going. Her voice is muted. Stop the cab. She was rather meek, subdued, like she's about to fade away. You look up at her. She turns your gaze, but she's not there. It's as if you were looking at an actual person, but a silhouette instead of a shape of a human being.
Everything alright?
You want to start off with that question?
Fine, nice evening.
Nice evening, isn't it? The bridge is the bridge is back. The bridge is back. That's all she says. You leave it at that without looking at her. Some clients need to be left alone, need quiet. That's me during Uber ride. I don't want to talk to the driver, honestly, personally. It's like, let me...
Like that one guy who tried to talk with us and tried to get political, and we were like, shut up and take us to the thing.
Yeah. Maybe she's on drugs. Maybe she witnessed something awful. Tell me she knows. Maybe she knows something about the judge. Why? I don't know. Her eyes scan the interior of the... Oh, we're already at the place. There's still a ways to go before you reach your destination. Everything all right? Would you like some music?
Would you like some music?
She pauses. I don't know. If you want. She breaks off again. What kind of music do you have? Whatever's on the radio. I never listen to the radio. I don't really know what's any good. Maybe. She seems to be weighing her options. African? I'm thinking jazz
I
or
think
classical.
classical's too obvious.
Jazz?
Yeah, let's do jazz.
Jazz? Jazz music stops. You press the search button for a jazz station and you eventually find one. A droning trumpet getting all worked up, accompanied by drums and a bass.
Hell yeah.
You never really understood jazz.
Draz?
It's funny, music like this is so impenetrable. Would you like me to change stations? No, it's fine. Really, I like it. At least my thesis supervisor listens to a lot of jazz.
Oh.
With time, I began to like it too. Your thesis?
You're in the school.
Yes.
Of something.
Not another word. She turns her head slightly as if thinking about something unpleasant. What's the subject? Progressive nuns of Ron's Abbey at the dawn of the industrial era.
That sounds very boring.
Yeah, it's a very specific freaking topic. Progressive nuns, they were very woke.
So wait, I'm confused because our cab has stopped.
Yeah, but because we were going too fast. I guess that the story's gotta still catch up and happen.
Is that how that? Well, then why even move in the? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
That sounds very specific.
No, I'm gonna go with That's how people usually write to my thesis. She smiles weakly. The nuns were pioneers. In a way. She sighs. She sighs. It's a deadly boring subject that no one's interested in. I read that wrong.
Okay.
My thesis supervisors were my parents, my ex, and worst of all, even me.
Aww.
She stares at you. The subject is a trap. It's never been explored and it informs our perception of women in the 18th century. But no one's interested in it. That's how it goes. I got used to my thesis, to the subject. Doctoral theses are rarely interesting, you know. For mine, I think I've hit rock bottom. Smiley face. You shouldn't say that.
Say that.
I don't need your pity.
Oh wow.
She speaks in cool, clipped tones without any animosity. You find it disconcerting. I chose the path I'm on. I'm entirely accountable for it. She's hesitantly lifts a hand. I'm the one who chose my thesis. Me and no one else. To be honest, I will no doubt be the only thing that remains of me when I die. You shouldn't say things like that.
What if you try something new?
Something new? Like what? I have no practical skills whatsoever. Do you know how to drive? She stares at you. As a matter of fact, yes, I do.
What the fuck do you mean do I know how to drive?
That's a very what? Yes, I do. Thank you very much. They could drive a cab. A brief pause. I see what you're getting at, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. What? Camera shift? Sure, a job requires more than driving skills. I'm not very good with people.
Neither are we.
I wasn't either at first. And then day after day, I got to know people better to understand them. It's something you learn. She lowers her eyes. I'd like to believe you. Taxi driver is just an example. There are dozens of jobs that don't require any particular skills, as you said. You have to give it a go. Try your luck. Change the subject.
Tell me more about myself. She seems interested.
Before I did this job, I thought I was no good for anything. If someone gave me a chance, train me, gave me break off, the young one was visibly moved. Unshed tears glisten in the darkness of the cab.
Wait, if they're unshed, unless they're like
sorry,
welling up in her eyes.
Don't be. It's nothing. It's me. A wry smile tugs at the corner of her mouth, as if she enjoys the thought of seeing loathsome people suffer. My parents think. Her voice falters. She is unable to go on. It takes her a few seconds to pluck up the courage to speak again. My parents think I've made a mess of my life. I know they do. They haven't said so, of course. They are there for me, to help me, but deep down they know it's too late. The jazz number on the radio has become distinctly more aggressive. Oh yeah, we're listening to jazz this whole time.
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm 28. I'm doing a doctoral thesis on 18th century nuns. My brothers went to top business schools and earned MBAs. They're married and have children. And me, I'm a compelling pages and pages of information of nuns. You pull up to your passenger's address, an opulent-looking building in the 16th arrondissement. The young woman is perfectly still, seemingly paralyzed. What is going
on?
We're doing donuts. Want to have some real fun, girl? Let's do some donuts. I'm very grateful to you for having tried to cheer me up. Without success, but I really appreciate your trying. I wasn't good enough. A trace of a smile plays across her lips. You believe that everyone has a purpose in life. She shrugs. I don't. Okay. She hands you the fare next to the cab.
Did she tip us?
Probably not. You sucked at making me feel better. Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Not much. We could have totally paid that informant some money. I didn't realize we had that much money. Whatever. What's this? Oh.
Oh.
That's person. Let's see. This guy?
Hey, it's Old Hellboy.
Old Hellboy. Are we gonna get him?
What's the actor's name? Shit. Rob? No. What's his name?
Schneider.
Not Rob Schneider.
Oh, that's far. Oh, don't go to that.
No. What are you doing?
We're going to Hellboy.
What is his name?
I don't know. Francois de la Nere. That's his name.
Turnez!
This. What? It's such a short fare. I actually don't want to do it. Well, let's. No, fuck that guy.
Wait, we're
Fuck
looking
you,
for
Hellboy.
information, not for pay. Okay.
I'm looking for pay. Fuck Hellboy. He's probably gonna murder.
I mean,
us.
I would. Hellboy's kind of hot.
Okay, that's. What? What's this? A new person? Is it her? Can I help you? I don't know yet. Can you help yourself?
Who are you, weird woman?
Do we know each other? Ha! Don't play innocent with me. If I were to say to you, with a slightly oddly metallic sound, October 27th. That's the date, the night of the attack, the night you... Could this woman be the judge?
Dun dun.
10:46 p.m. No, the attack took place later. Does that ring a bell? You nod your head.
Say nothing.
Okay. She waggles an accusing finger at you. Last October 27th, you were in this very cab driving a fare and you committed a crime. I did. That's right, sir. A crime. A singular crime.
Let her go on.
Okay. I spent the whole day working like an idiot for that rotten newspaper. Do you have any idea what I do for a living?
You're not angry enough.
The town crier.
What's up with that face? Oh, that's sarcastic, I bet you.
Yeah, it's a little like devil.
Like a Cheshire cat.
Teacher? Say nothing.
Yeah.
Say nothing. I'm a sub-editor, Mr. Taxi driver. I correct mistakes. That's a bunch of moron journalists make. There isn't a single one, not one, who knows how to write a proper sentence. I've had it, really had it. On the night of October 27th, you cut me off.
No, just say nothing. Let her go.
I almost died that night. She grinds her teeth. You shudder. I crashed my car. My boyfriend's car, that is.
Says the health sign.
Yes. The same guy who made me another comment about women drivers. The neighbors called the police that night. I made such a scene. I wonder. I don't. Wow. You making a scene? No. To think the guy dares call himself a feminist.
Oh.
I guess.
Okay.
What? She paused for dramatic effect as a disturbing smile spreads on her face. I'm gonna give you a 1-star rating on the app.
Say nothing.
I'm saying nothing. Almost fragile. The next day, no more boyfriend. No more car. I messed up a job review with a major news outlet, a paper where people know how to write, where they follow basic rules of French grammar. Imagine that for just a minute. I could have stopped copying correct for a bunch of morons. She takes a deep breath. But all because of you, because of your cab, everything changed the night of October 27th. A sad, faraway look comes over her. My life has never been the same since. But her voice is bursting with fury and hatred. Forced to go live with my mother while I go apartment hunting in this rotten city where tiny studios cost an arm and a leg. So I started looking for you. The back of your neck breaks into a sweat. You can feel cold, clammy droplets about to drip down your spine. I started asking around. I bribed one of your colleagues to give me your number. I dropped a slit, so I'm sliding down your back. Then I found your address. Your first one, that is. You shiver as the drop reaches your boxers.
Okay.
But that's your business. What matters is I eventually did get your other address, the real one. It's reached your tailbone, you started shaking. At first, I admit, I was planning on going to your place. She shrugs her shoulders, her voice is softened. Just maybe to spit in your face or something like that. And then I thought to myself, no, Ludovine, maybe the guy deserves a chance. You never know. So you're going to apologize. Go on, give it all. Take your time, take a deep breath. She breathes in deeply, then exhales. Like that.
Wait.
I don't want to apologize to her, though. I want to tell her about the attack.
No, don't tell her about the attack.
She's a sub-editor at a newspaper. Yeah, right. Ask her to leave the taxi.
Yeah, fuck her.
Hi. I have nothing to deal with. Not an accident that happened months ago. A woman in the backseat tilts her head almost imperceptibly, like a cat ready to pounce. You know who I am, and frankly, I don't care. I just want to do my job, to mind my own business. Get out of here before I call the police.
No. Don't say anything else.
This is what we're going to do. She's in control, holding back, trying to contain her feelings. I'm going to get out of this cab and disappear into the night. She's staring at you tenderly here. Just between you and me, I hope you're good shirts for this jalopy. Oh, one day you're going to wake up and you won't have any tires left or your windshield because you won't have a car at all. She's threatened to fuck my cab up. Are you threatening me? Probably. And if I say, hey, come back, she's going to leave sooner.
No, let her go.
Fuck her. Blah. Nothing but a vague impression of something behind you. The killer's silhouette, a fleeting presence. There's nothing more than before. If only you had turned around, everything would have been easier if you had seen the face of... Dun dun. Okay.
Wait, there's another informant. Jackie Chan meme's back.
Where's the informant?
Right there.
That's
Is that the
blacked
same one
out.
that-
You can't
Oh,
go back
okay.
to it. We can't go back.
Go to the Jackie Chan meme.
Jackie Chan meme?
Yeah, it's just under. There you go.
There's Jackie Chan, the meme girl. She looks like she's in trouble. Montparnasse, please. Okay. A local police station and pick up your now good. That's always a good place to start. She's visibly frightened. She listens to the back of the cab and gives you her address near Montparnasse. What?
Oh no!
Oh no, she's traumatized.
What happened?
You glance at her rearview mirror and notice how she is dressed. Did they treat you well? No.
Wait, no.
Everything all right,
There
ma'am?
you go. Yeah.
You start the cab. Reluctant to speak. Yes. Sure, is she Asian? You can barely hear her. She points to the car radio. Could I listen to the radio? You nod. Which station? My wallet was stolen. That's not a
the
station I know
at
of.
all.
You freeze. I have money for the fare. Okay. The passenger senses your surprise. I just wanted to tell you I could pay. You looks down. What kind of music? Excuse me? The radio. What kind of music should I put on? Rap! Classical or news?
I don't think news. Maybe she's too. Well, maybe classical.
Classical it is. Shakes her head. No, could you turn to 89.4? Okay, fine. You chose wrong. There's nothing but static. Are you sure that? A hint of a smile plays across her mouth. Faint, but a smile even so.
Aww.
She waits a second or two before answering. Can you hear it? He leans slightly forward to the radio. Behind the sounds of electric sparking there is something else, a shifting sound. It sounds like... crackles? A whale song?
Whale song.
A whale? Yes.
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 I did. Now you mention it, you're right. Her voice trails off. It's the frequency that causes it. It vibrates, it's constantly dancing around, pulled by the incredible forces surrounding us.
Oh, are you one of these people?
Most people listen to music, to the news. For me, when I work, I like to listen to isolated frequencies like these. They're broadcasts, but no one hears them. The proof that we exist. Yeah, she's one of those people.
Okay.
You're getting close to the passenger's address now.
Yeah, drive faster.
And what do you want? And what do you do for a living?
Drive faster.
So you listen to frequencies. Yes, I grew up with them. They help me fall asleep.
You know, I kind of want to play NBA 2K17 or 18 or something. The one that was directed by Spike Lee.
Oh, okay.
Because the main character you play as is named Frequency Vibrations.
Oh, no. You're a street baller?
Apparently, the story is ridiculous, and I kind of want to play it.
Okay. Climb something strange that points to the radio. It's beautiful. So beautiful.
Says the wall.
Yeah, listen. You listen. You only hear static at first. And then, little by little, like a distant figure, the music takes shape and slips softly into your ears. Ooh, yeah. Beautiful, isn't it? To me, they were ghosts, and that's why I studied science and later mathematics. I wanted to know why. You pull over. Get out of my cab. She gets the fare ready when you pull up on the radio. Beneath the layer of interference, someone is speaking. Like the voice of a child. Thank you.
We were nowhere close to her.
That was weird. We're not even close. Yeah, you're right. We're not even there.
What?
We're not even at the
I'm
destination.
super what is? Oh, wait. Is that an informant again?
Santa.
No, wait. Santa.
Santa.
Wait, there's an informant right there.
What's this?
Oh, damn it! When it's off screen, it's okay. Yes,
We're getting Santa. Go. Go.
Does he not exist? Is that why we can't go to him? No, Santa.
See what I'm doing? Santa is not letting me choose him. Sucks. Should I go someone else?
We're already going to Shifty McBeardy.
Guy with a scar on his face?
Like Tyrion from Game of Thrones.
Yeah. I need to go for a drive.
Says,
I guess we already accepted it. Press the A button. Is sad. Aw. They're all sad.
All sad.
Dejected even. His livid complexion and vacant eyes tell you he is at the end of his rope. Are we gonna have to talk some guy out of suicide now? His words stuck in his throat. I just want to go for a drive. How about to the boys de Vincennes? The boys. I heard the boys.
Oh, listening to you try to pronounce these French words.
Yeah. Like
wow,
you could.
that is the longest fare ever.
You drive without saying a word. Even once in a while, you glance back at your passenger. His color seems to be gradually returning. My name is Julian Paz.
Oh, you try to pronounce that right, but you're like, let's go to the boys de Reganal.
The Vincennes. I am a computer scientist, and you'll be hearing about me in the next couple of days.
What did you do?
I just leaked all of Google's files. Ah, no!
I was the one that leaked the ESA's files on their website.
He seems to be in pain. Do you want to see a doctor? What did you do?
No, do you want to see a doctor?
His phone starts vibrating. He looks down but doesn't move. My parents. Something's up. He sighs. His eyes are fixed on you. I have just released over 30 years of police records! The words burst with an angry rush. 30 years of secret files of wheeling and dealing of violence and corruption.
Oh, wait, this could help us.
30 years of money, mine and yours used to cover it all up. Well, not anymore. It's all over now. Nothing ever will ever be the same. He's wearing a nasty smile, strained and humorless. Is he? Yeah, okay.
Yes,
how did you get into the files? How?
Says the
Trash can? Basically, I'm an archivist. 2 years ago, my team and I started digitizing police archives, and there was a bunch of pretty sensitive stuff in there. He closes his eyes. My boss wants to inform our superiors to let them know that some of the documents were highly sensitive, but I convinced him not to say anything, not to do anything. Last month, he retired. I took over for him. The words seem to be shoring up inside him. He sits a little straighter, almost imperceptibly. This
word keeps coming up.
Yeah, I know. And so I began contacting NGOs, independent organizations, journalists. I give them access to tons of data. He looks you straight in the eye. This is the land of human rights, isn't it? My grandparents fled fascism under Franco, and if they chose to come here to France, it was for that reason. A pause. I owe it to them. There were files, entire files on fascist pigs in uniforms. Oh, how they help the militias or how they arm certain splinter groups in order to control the anarchists, the students, and the ultra-globalists. There were other files on how 25 years of scheming kept the police commissioner on opposite sides of his neo-Nazi buddies. We are in current year, aren't we?
Yeah.
Is this current year? When I saw all that, I said, enough. A lengthy pause. He stares vacantly into space. I don't know how they've left all this good in my hands, to tell you the truth. There were whole boxes of testimonies and reports. There was a slight change of tone in his voice, lower and more confident. Someone had to do something. His confidence suddenly vanishes. He snaps. Fuck, man. Fucking shit, man. It's all over, man. I've lost it.
Scoob.
I really blew it this time, Scoob. His voice trails off. His phone is starting to vibrate again. Maybe they're worried.
Yeah.
He holds up a hand. Thank you, but I need to be left alone. Give me your files, please.
Right.
You nod and continue onto the boys de Vincenzo. The boys. You can continues. Your passenger ignores his cell phone. Every so often, you still glance him in the rearview mirror. Your passenger can't be more than 35, but he already seems a lot older. Especially his voice. It's broken, vulnerable from a fall.
Continue
Yeah.
walking.
You notice his scalp. His hair has white roots. And his eyes dark circles. Are you trying to remember my face? No.
No.
So you better recognize me on TV? No, You are a little taken aback, but the tone of his voice isn't malicious, only a little bitter, perhaps. They say TV distorts faces, that it softens the lines, that noses look thinner. I don't know if it's true, says the
car.
road. The road.
Says the highway.
Yes, we'll find out. They'll drag me through the mud. The phone vibrates again. He looks down at the screen and shrugs. Ask him
Ask
for
for help with the
Yes!
investigation. Yes.
Can I ask you something? Yes. I'm investigating the judge.
Dun, dun.
The man leans a little closer to you. Why are you doing that? His November victim was one of my clients. You pause, an almost imperceptible
Stop
change.
using that word.
Now, I heard about a witness. It's you? You nod. If I can see the files you're talking about, you're trying to catch him by yourself? Lie. If I must, yeah. Because he doesn't want to know I'm involved with the police.
Right.
Right.
With this rant about cops
It's
and shit.
crazy. To be that brave to go after that guy? He lowers his eyes. A slight change comes in his voice. It seems softer and childlike. Were you afraid? What do you mean? When he attacked you, were you... Oh, is he the guy? I don't know. The picture of the... I don't know. Crazy. Where did all that blood come from? Not at all the times. It happened too fast. He nods. Your passenger's biting the inside of his cheek.
Oh.
Well, okay, I'll help you. Not a word to the police. It'll be better for both of us.
Right.
Thank you. Wait until he sees what we uncover. You give him your suspect list. He carefully notes their names. You notice his finger shaking. Uh-oh. What if he's the guy? How can I get the information to you if I come up with something? At the Fleet Garage.
Says the tabak.
Can we trust them? You nod. Yes, entirely. Pause. He's staring at you. Take my word for it. Fine. You're getting close to the boys de Vincenzo now. Where do I drop you? There's a cafe on the boulevard near the park entrance. Near the chateau. You nod. I know it. I need to see the sun come up. You glance at the time on your clock and a smile flickers across your face. The castle is so big and so empty. Can you imagine everything that could be put there, hidden in there? He moves his head from side to side as if keeping time with the thoughts going around in his head like a song. You pull up outside the cafe in question. He hands you his fare. Keep the change. Don't forget my face. Keep it etched in your memory. I'm an uneasy pause. I'm forgetting it myself.
Aww.
Your eyes follow him until he enters the cafe. He sits down, orders something, then picks up the newspaper on the table next to him. He seems to be just another ordinary guy after that. He could be anyone, a simple bystander. You drive away. Cool.
Yeah.
Guess we got some information, maybe. You know that one. Should we get gas?
Yeah, let's get gas.
See what happens when we go to a gas. Oh, look at
Oh
that.
God.
Rrr.
Let's go to gas and get some paper. Get a paper. As we go the opposite. Okay, there we go.
It says no newspapers are available.
Well, we gotta go pick up a newspaper.
Listen to the radio.
Listen to the news in case it's like a breaking news story.
One of the recipients of this year's Field Medal, a prize award for outstanding work in mathematics, is a French woman of Iranian descent. You hear her voice in a short clip and immediately recognize it as one of your passengers.
Wait, really?
Her name is Charlotte Pervert. I was gonna say pervert. Age 33 on the spectrum and a mathematician. On the spectrum, as in autism?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You can't help but smile, remembering when she rode in the back seat.
Wait, did she? I do not remember.
Not in this game, I don't think. As soon as the
okay.
news is over, you turn off the radio so that the cab is silent again. Okay.
Don't stop in the middle of the road to...
What am I supposed to do? Go! What was that?
I don't know why...
I don't know. You pull over and stop at the gas station. Not a soul in sight.
We just saw her 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Was that her?
I thought that was the nun.
There was the nun lady, and then there was the... Yeah.
Oh, the one talking about the radio frequencies.
That was her? Jesus.
Did she give us her name? If she did, I totally forgot it.
Shora. It wasn't her. That was not her name. Season here. It might be worth asking some questions. Oh. Enter the shop. Gas pump. Fill the tank. Oh, I hold the button. Neat. Tank. Enter the shop. A student doing his homework. Hi. Newspaper. I don't know what that is. It's only 1 yen. 1 yen. You win too!
Yay!
Euros.
1 yen? Really?
Sorry. Cash, cash, cash. Come back tomorrow. Oh, these are
You can
all...
only buy one?
Oh, okay. Stop.
What kind of shop only sells one fucking lottery ticket?
You're only allowed one per night. I don't know. I was wondering. The cashier... You immediately bring up the serial killer. The cashier looks up, obviously excited by the topic. I got a new clue, apparently.
Wait, did the informant guy not give us a clue?
No. He said he'll just give us clues.
Oh, that's
later.
right. Okay. Well, he scribbled something on our whatever.
I don't think he did.
Well, it said he did.
I don't know. Let's look at the newspaper.
The news.
Everything, something that grabs your eye. It's an article about the recent police leaks incident.
Wait, did that...
The guy who we just had in our cab.
In our cab?
2 years ago, a bunch of confidential police documents were accidentally released. About Roman Besson, Charles Bourgeon, Simon Goroschdischer, the judge's first 3 victims.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's our victim.
Intriguing. You learn the page and stop. You've read about a third of the newspaper. Keep reading. You thought you saw something. It's on a controversial subject. The victims of Richteden are appealing in an international class action lawsuit. They still haven't seen a single cent of compensation. The article describes hundreds of people affected with partial or total paralysis, nerve damage, Parkinson's disease. They're ready to fight as long as it takes. Okay. Third left to read. Keep reading. As soon as you get to the page you stop, your instinct tells you to look at Simon Goroschdischer, who's the guy who had the informant and was going to give us info for $250 about him, but I don't know. He is thought to have escaped Argentina in the 1980s because he was a member of the Process, the military dictatorship that had been in power. Pretty important information, in my opinion.
Wait, one of the victims fled. Oh, is that him?
Yeah.
I thought it was the woman.
No, it was someone else.
Okay.
What? What? Oh, okay. Who are we doing? Homegirl? Rich Evans?
Rich Evans.
Mr. Plinkett?
Yeah.
Mr. Plinkett over here. A big tomcat. Okay.
Okay.
Dennis Petitjean, the plain Saint Denis, please. What?
Sorry. Oh my god, look at his face.
Rich Evans! Why? Oh, he looks angry. Good evening. Plain Saint Denis, please. He stopped short, visibly sizing you up. Want to fight?
Want a blowjob?
Do you know where it is? You nod, yes. Avenue des Magazines General. So you know the street? Yeah, sure. He looks at you intently. You know all the streets of Paris? His questions drips with disbelief. You know his kind well. They sort of refer to you as the Arab. Oh, we're Arab. I didn't even know that.
Really?
I didn't even see that.
Oh.
And not bat an eyelid.
I mean, it was hinted at through the dialogue with the cop.
Yes, I do, monsieur. He seems hesitant. Well then, let's go.
Let's go.
You start the cab. Your client stares out the window as if hypnotized. You watch him in the rearview mirror. His face is familiar to you. Is that? Oh, because you're like, I'm not that terrorist. Like, oh, yeah. Typical of some rural region, central France, perhaps. You take another look. That's it. You've got it. He was a contestant on one of those reality shows where farmers meet women. This guy apparently was some reality show guy. You seen it on the show a few weeks before. You'd watched it from the hospital bed with a distracted eye. But something about it had bothered you. The show was a masquerade. Life in the country seemed from a very Parisian and cynical perspective.
What's Parisian?
Very, city... It's city people looking down on the rural folk.
Gotcha, okay.
Well, scorn and contempt. Okay, then, you figured out who I am? His remark and his accent bring you back to the present. Interesting soundtrack. Sorry?
Says the gate.
You've recognized me, right? So you can make fun of me now? Make fun of you? He shrugs. What's going on?
This music. I like this music.
Like all the other people do out there on that Tweety thing? That Tweety thing. He's talking about social media. I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean by that. Make fun of you?
No, not fun of you. I mean, oh.
It's questioning.
No, that's making fun of him.
I don't know what you mean by that.
No, make fun of you. Make fun of you.
Yeah, well, go on, have a good laugh. It's free, right? Why shouldn't you?
Set the wall.
Have a good laugh at my expense. It's all I'm good for, right? His eye meets yours, his voice faltering. He sighs heavily, then shakes his shoulders. He goes on staring at you for a while, then he seems to calm down. Sorry. The bridge is very sorry for this man yelling at us. He shakes his head. His shell is starting to crack. It's a living hell. Imagine what I'm going through. It's a nightmare. 3 months ago, I was a contestant of that stupid show, Fields of Love. Well, I said yes because my wife's been dead for 25 years.
Aww.
I've been all alone ever since. Just me and cows and udders. What? Okay. He stops and shrugs.
Oh, he's the farmer that the girls would go. Oh, okay.
Ooh. The show was there like a month ago. At first, things were fine. Friends called, we had a good laugh and all. And then I found out the internet's laughing at me too.
Wow, you see how they spelled internet?
Mm-hmm. Those are those things I can't remember what they're called. Moms, mams, mims. You know those pictures that move all by themselves on the damn internet? Wow.
Wait, is you trying to say memes?
Yep. They made the memes about me. No.
This poor man.
You have no idea. You have no idea what he's talking about. Nod politely, smile at him, and say nothing. I think
say nothing.
So I made myself a Tweety account to go and see what they're saying about me. Call me a virgin and a Nazi? And I screw my cows too.
Poor farmer.
Oh no. He looks away as if someone else had spoken the words. They practically die laughing. A farmer who... did he do something like... Did he screw his cow?
I don't know.
So I had it. I called my cousin to keep an eye on my farm and I left for Paris. I'm on my way to see those TV jokers right now.
It's like 2 in the morning.
6 months ago, they said if there was any problem whatsoever, they'd take care of it. Well, there is a problem. His anger has subsided. His face returned to his normal color. What do you think they're gonna do? What's your plan?
What's your plan?
Hell yes, I have a plan. I'm gonna show up at their offices and raise Cain until they listen to me.
He's so old, no one says raise Cain anymore.
You're really gonna do that?
Yeah, say that.
Yeah, that's the plan. He gives an energetic nod of the head. And believe me, they're gonna listen. I may be just a plain old farmer, but no one's gonna disrespect me, except on the Tweety.
On the Tweety? With the moms and the memes?
He squares his shoulders up to fend off the attacks. Forget it. His eyes half closed, he practically growls the words. There is a palpable air of sadness about him. At first, I told him I didn't want to be on that stupid old show. It wasn't for me. But they insisted. They showed me pictures of the women. He lowers his eyes. And then, well, I said yes. Never should have said yes. You pull up the address he gave you. The studio gates are still closed because it's 2 in the morning. You park the cab and cut the engine. Is it closed? You nod, yes. It doesn't open until 6. You point to a sign. It's also raining out.
Yeah. It's been raining for like days.
Well, there'll be hardly anyone here before 9 or 10. I don't care. I'll wait. Here, I'm just through his pockets and pull out his wallet. What are you gonna
ask him?
I want him to apologize on TV, during the show, in front of everyone. Talk about all the things they change, all the bits of sentences they cut up and put back together. He fixes his gaze on you, his eyes narrow. You know, I'm not racist, but let's see where this goes!
Right. You've
His
got
voice-
butt face.
Don't believe the show. I don't mean what I said, and I didn't really say that stuff either. Are they saying they made him say some racist shit? What exactly
did you say?
He stops short. Nothing.
No.
He avoids his gaze and all of a sudden says, a lot of nonsense. Oh, here we go. The
Okay.
tab's going again. I'm not very good at this. I've been... He chokes up, gesturing his hand as to make it all disappear. When he starts again, he's on the verge of tears. Anyhow, I'll just wait here until...
Aww.
What did you
no,
say?
What did you say?
Racist prick. Okay. A newspaper on the back seat. Your last passenger must have left it behind. Or the one before. You grab it and put it away. It could come in handy. Alright. Money. We have a new newspaper, though.
What time do we go to bed? Is it
I don't
6?
know. I don't know. Santa Claus!
Santa Claus!
Oh, no, 4
Aw.
o'clock. You now know more about your clients. Check the... Okay, you have met Leonine. Okay. Doesn't need your pity. Oh, thanks. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Whoa, what happened? Why did we...
I lost money!
Wait, what?
Ouch!
What?
They took money away from me. You know, at the foot of your front door is an envelope.
Maybe it's good we didn't take
You
that
can
money
make out
from-
your name written in blank blank. Yeah, jeez. Your real name. You take a deep breath and go inside. It's the envelope. You find more information just as Bus had promised it. Okay. See if you can update your board with new clues. Your eyes suddenly overcome with the desire to sleep. You close your eyes, press between your eyelids, and let out a yawn. You sigh and get to work. What's this stuff down here? These little dots?
It's the evidence.
Oh, I had more evidence, maybe. Picture of crime scene. Police report, victim 1. Not enough time.
Oh, see, it takes time to do that.
Oh, so if we had ended the night earlier, we could have done more investigation work? Okay. Spent bullet case. Almost man seen around crime scene 2 and 3. Weird. Okay. I don't think we can do much. I'm not sure what to do. Like, it's just giving us these clues, but I don't feel like I'm connecting them with anything we have already, you know?
Well, we didn't look at the clues that the cops sent us. That's the problem. There were other clues to look
We're
at
not
before
able
we
to
got
do
there.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not able to do that. Kinda
Oh,
end it-
so if we end the night... Oh, so if we end the night early in the cab, that gives us more time to investigate.
yeah.
Okay, I see.
We don't have money to pay all our fucking bills.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
what the fuck?
I'd say one more night of this, and then I think I would call it for the stream, personally.
That was a pretty long night.
I know. Do you want to say one more?
If you're up for it.
I am.
I don't have to work tomorrow, you do.
It's only 9.
That's true. I'm used to going to bed early because I had to be up at 6:30.
Mm-hmm. I have one more day at work tomorrow. But if Santa's around, I'm gonna fucking get him. Okay, more informant stuff.
So can you end the night from here?
I don't know. I don't want to say no. You couldn't.
Okay.
I want to go to the informant. Okay. They sell handguns, machine guns, knives, and even grenades. That doesn't seem right for France.
I was thinking the same thing. Aren't they pretty anti-gun?
Maybe not in the country. It's a shooting range, apparently. As you walk into the counter, you hear the distant voice of gunshots under your feet. It's an unsettling experience. Madame Bouchant, can I help you? As the owner speaking, an older woman with a hunched back, She's been selling weapons since the 70s. She's cheeky in a typical Parisian way, and her wrinkles carve craters across her face. Ah, it's you. It's been ages. Come closer. You make small talk and eventually decide to go for it. I have a question for you about a weapon. She looks up to you. Where's the photo from? She's been doing this for years, and you doubt you can pull one over on her. Found it on the ground?
No. Let's be honest. Wait, what did you choose?
That I'm helping the cops.
Okay.
I'm not surprised. You're always the type to want to help people out. She practically rips the photo out of your hands. You give her as many details as you can. She thinks for a while. The shop door opens, and a woman, probably a cop from her appearance, comes in, greets the owner, and disappears downstairs. When she opens the door, it creaks, and the smell of gunpowder spreads throughout the shop. It's funny, this doesn't fit what you told me. The shell is in perfect shape, and you told me the bullets are also completely clean. But it's old ammo, you can tell. There are no scratches, but there are a few oxidation stains, and... Her voice grows dark all of a sudden, like something had escaped from her. In my opinion, it's from an old weapon, perfectly maintained by someone who knew what they were doing. In light of what you told me, I'd say it belonged to a cop or a soldier. It could be a family weapon. It was a police service weapon in the 1970s. Either a cop held it onto it or a guy we're looking for inherited it. That judge there, he's a pro. You raised your head to meet her gaze. Her old bones make the slight shift again, that one that could be construed as a smile. Or she, actually. You know, lots of women shoot, and I give classes if you have any lady friends who are interested. Back in your cab. You glance back at the shop. You don't know how this woman knew that. Anyways, you start your taxi. You have what you need to move forward with your investigation. And a coupon for a class on shooting automatic weapons.
So...
Thanks for the coupon.
I'm gonna take a wild guess. I'm assuming that that's the gun that was shot at you?
Yeah, maybe. Or is the gun that was used in other murders.
Right. So, one of the victims was an ex-cop from the 70s. I bet you... Oh, it's a cat! I bet you it's his weapon.
We're getting the cat.
I bet you it's the cop's... The murder weapon is the victim.
Mm-hmm. Burnt smell suddenly fills the cab. Is it coming from outside? Hark. You freeze. Something. Or someone is in your taxi.
Wait.
A woman's voice. It's a psychic cat. There's a woman.
Is
that cat had
Sabrina?
That cat had a third eye, I think, in the picture. What the fuck?
What?
What is going on?
I'm sorry.
A young woman has appeared behind you. Don't shout.
Ah!
I'm afraid I'll lose the connection. I don't have much time. There's something strange about her face. Is that she's several different people at once. Listen to me carefully. I come from the future, and you must know that you met... She stays away. Okay, she says suddenly moving again. Come on. We're good. I think it's all taken care of. She smiles at you. Thanks for all the information. What? I wish I could explain everything more clearly. And she starts flickering and goes away. No, there's still something that... Ah, she's back. Cellular. Connection. She disappeared for good. Okay. She keeps driving. Sorry, 40 seconds ago. Her voice is coming from the radio. Their passengers, if that's the correct term, voice is broken by an odd grumbling noise. Like someone else is speaking at the same time.
Turn the volume.
Yep. The virus appeared on September 18, 2049. Remember that date. 2049, September 18th. Her voice disappears entirely. Instead, you hear what seems to be literal liturgical chant in an Asian language on the same frequency.
Leave it on.
From that, then half of the semester, just imagine, mountains of corpses, 20 years old back, I was fighting robots. Is this Terminator
What
timeline?
is happening?
Terminator's happening, I guess. Knew everyone, twin died, the virus attacks permanent. Her voice cuts off the liturgical chants, and we're able to determine the language. Vietnamese.
Leave it on.
Civil War, death, Muda. There was mass fascism, religious. We set the record straight about science. Science is surrounded by an avalanche of applause. Your new voice, deep, powerful. It's in English, American, we can tell from the accent. Traveling back, if we created you can destroy it. I need information. I need passengers. Reassure you, none of this. Anything more? Control to the past. Risk. Suddenly clearer than ever. I hope you understand. It's crucial for us that you. One moment Yes. Strange wingwings appear.
What is going on?
I don't know, but I love it. Sorry about all the comings and goings. Our technology is not 100% yet.
Said the wall.
The tiniest, the smallest... Okay, whatever. Anyways, I hope you got the point. No, especially since we have to remain in hiding for the time being. She stops talking for a second. They're after us. They're not really any other way. There isn't another way to put it. As I was saying, the extremists are trying to... Bye. She vanishes. The radio turns off. You pull over as soon as you see a free spot. What the fuck? You realize that someone has put in drugs into your air filtration system of your car.
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know!
What just happened?
I don't know! There's a cat. The cat's back. Get the cat?
What?
Yeah, let's get the cat.
No, last time we went to the cat time traveler.
This happened. It happened on the way to the cat. It happened on the way to the cat. There's a difference. Crookie. Meow. I am doing this.
Yes, accept
great. It's taking a second. Wait for your passenger. It looks like a no-show. You get out of the cab after a minute or two to smoke a cig. There's not much going on in this small town in the suburbs. There are a few apartments that have lights on. A sweet scent hangs in the air. Eventually, you stub out your cigarette and get back into the car. But then the cat's there. Ah! It's sitting in the back seat, staring at you intently. You sit there for a moment, considering whether or not to shoot. I was gonna say shoot it.
Shoot it away.
Shoot it away. But just as you are about to wave your hand, the cat shifts positions and a slip of paper falls from its collar.
Pick up the paper.
A fragment of a map of Paris, the Saint Lazare train station. Turn your eyes slowly to the cat. He seems to be expecting an answer. Are you going somewhere? The cat tilts his head to the side as if to say yes.
Oh, it's adorable.
You want to go to Saint Lazare? The cat tilts his head. Are you a dog? The cat slowly nods its head no. Your hands clutch the wheel tightly. What the hell is going on? You turn around to face the cat. Alright. Let's go. You start talking to yourself in low tones as if to balance the conversation. Normal. This is all perfectly normal. You start the cab, but cast a glance at the cat behind you. Are you the one who ordered the cab? He says, yeah. Aww. He says, yes, he did. A few minutes go by. You try to break the ice. Simple questions are probably best. Everything okay? Either a yes or a no, more of a plaintive meow. Are you running away from Are you meeting someone? No, that's not it. Cat's staring at you. The conversation seems to bore him.
Aww.
You seem to be well fed. Pretty strange, I must say. Did someone hurt you? No. Your owner? Another meow, but longer and deeper and more heartfelt. You nod your head. What happened? Was it a man? He's not. He said he wasn't getting hurt. A woman?
Tip the phone book.
Was she mean to you? Cat seems to be uncertain.
She had other cats? It's probably a jealous cat.
She overly affectionate? Touche, that's it. She is too affectionate, and that's why you're running away? He's about to study eye. You were sure you were on the right track. You have to be careful with people like that. They suffocate you before you even know it. You nod your head. Sure, but you ran away. I meet lots of people like you. Stop short. But you are just a cat. You roll your eyes behind you. The cat lets out a quiet, reassuring meow. Go on. What I mean is, well, we don't even know who we are in a cage. We prefer not to think about it. You're never fully aware of it. You look at the cat. I must be crazy. I'm talking to a... You shake your head. You point to a light in the distance. That's Saint Lazare. We'll be there soon. A few yards later, you stop at the drop-off area in front of the station. The first train doesn't leave for another hour. Where are you going? The cat stares at you without making a noise.
Let me guess.
Saint Lazare. Whoa, money.
Oh, wait, what?
I didn't see how much was donated. JVC gave me $5.
Thank you, JVC Boombox.
JVC he's back.
Who is JVC?
He was the guy who was like, the two bear guys I like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I remember JVC. Thank you, JVC. JVC. So somewhere in the northwest of France.
Wait.
Northwest.
What's Brittany? Not well. It's Normandy.
That's what we're choosing. No, I'm sorry. Not Brittany. He wants to get out. Go on.
No, let the cat out. Let the cat out of the car.
Get a real customer. Okay. Give up. Okay, give me my money. Okay.
Was that the music or the
Yeah,
game?
that was both. Your features are heavy with fatigue. Your right eyelid is twitching. I just stopped the car. You remember you were allergic to cats, but you haven't sneezed once. You pull out of the station.
Yeah, it was 18 cents. You cheap ass cat.
Because I pissed him off. I'm pretty sure. It's a bad tipper. There's another informant up here.
That's quite a ways away though.
Yeah, should we go for someone here?
I would. King Kron.
What was that?
I would take a fair. Oh no, just because they're there doesn't mean they want to go north.
Yeah, we could try finding that person. Let's go. Let's pick up the main character from Friends and see what happens.
There were multiple characters in Friends.
The main character.
None of them were the main character.
Let's pick up this person since it doesn't want to let me to pick up the main
I don't
character.
know why
from
won't you
Friends.
pick up like certain people because
Yeah.
there's multiple characters that are made in Friends.
Kayla. Well, they kind of want to go closer that way. Francine Gaillard. Sure. They kind of want to go north-ish.
Oh, when you choose a fare, it shows you how much time it's taking.
Oh, sure. She looks like she's running away from home.
So sad, except for the cat and the future lady. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess future lady was escaping the future.
Good evening. You try to answer as warmly as possible.
Good evening to you.
Good evening. I want to... Trembling as if in panic. Oh, God. Is everything all right?
Yeah, is everything all right?
No, it's not. A flood of sorrows fills the cab. I've lost my cat!
Wait, we just...
Uh-oh.
No, wait. We took your cat to the...
Oh, no, I lost my cat.
No, it's going to the sea.
Her name is Crookie. It's the same
It's
cat.
the same cat!
The same night.
So what's on my cat? Is this really happening?
This is really happening. Please tell me you know where he is. Where's Crookie?
What is going on? Yes,
I saw
we've seen
him.
The cat.
Where is he? He took the
the
train. That's why he stole my money. You remain quiet. I'm sure you talked to him. Crookie's not just any old cat. He saved my life.
Said the radio.
I adopted him when I was a tiny kitten. I took care of him, spoiled him, fed him for weeks. I took him off work to take care of the little thing. I knew right away he wasn't like other cats. He was different. He stole my money!
Oh my god.
When they told me I couldn't come up with me to work anymore, I changed companies.
Oh
Ooh.
god.
This person's a little obsessive now.
Well, I mean, if the cat saved her life, that makes sense.
But now she got a little too overbearing. Remember, the
Yeah.
cat's like, no, this person's overbearing. I'm begging you, where'd my mother die? I just decided to get a cat. I thought it would take my mind off things, get me interested in something else, and then she stares at you. I'm going to ask one time, do you know where the cat is? I'd say...
I say tell the truth.
I would say that too, actually. Your cat got into my cab. Yeah. I drove him to St. Lazare. Maybe. He's in Deauville, I'm sure of it. He loves it there. Could you stop the car, please? You pull over to the sidewalk. We haven't even gone anywhere. She lowers her gaze. I know it was a little too much for him. I might have been a little suffocating, but he was everything to me. Nobody seems to understand. Nobody. That's not healthy. Come on. I don't feel like saying nothing.
No.
We would tell her it's not healthy.
No, say nothing. None of those are good.
He's probably dead by now. What? No.
Aww.
And it's your fault. No. What?
Why did that escalate so quickly?
We got money! She gave us money, though!
Tipped us for... Oh, what is this game?
You cat killer!
What is this game? Can we get a normal fare?
No! It's not possible.
Are we going to the main character from Friends?
Yeah, and he's going closer to the... Do we want to go this? Distance.
Bourgeois?
Do we want this?
I mean, it's close to the assailant. Confidant. What are they called?
Fine, let's do it.
I think the cat's the judge.
Probably. Ooh, a male model.
Ooh.
He's like... Puts his hand on
there's nothing there to
his hand
support his head.
It's supposed to be on the back of the car rest, I think. The seat rest. The passenger who sells could be a male model. He asks you to take him to Charles de Gaulle Airport. His voice is mild and pleasant. You sense your passenger wants to talk about the... What plane is going out of Charles de Gaulle Airport at midnight?
No, secondly, how do you sense that you know he wants to talk about the murder?
I don't know. Oh, because it's like a topic of conversation normally. Everyone thinks they saw something.
Said the airplane.
And this passenger is no exception. You watch him in the rearview mirror as he adjusts his clothes, checks his breath. Obviously primping. You drive people to the airport all the time. They bring you along a suitcase or a bouquet of flowers. Your passenger doesn't have either. He looks at himself in the rearview mirror, his lips part, and he runs his tongue along his teeth. Nothing's stuck in my teeth, right? Yeah, Phil. What's going on? I watched Anthology, and I'm sad but happy it's done. I'm glad you watched it. I hope you enjoyed it. We're playing this murder mystery game where you get information from people in a cab.
That has gone off the rails recently.
Yeah, you shake your head. You wonder why he's going to the airport. You're wondering why I'm going to the airport, aren't you?
Oh my
yeah.
God, are we playing Danganronpa now?
Yes. Yes. I can tell you were curious. I'll tell you, but it's a secret.
Well, then it's not a secret if you tell us.
Well, it's only me and him. Women today are too smart for us men. Too smart. They're onto us the minute we try to hit on them. He crinkles his nose if there was a bad smell in the cab.
Said the trash can.
There are... Yeah, there's a bad smell. The trash can's like, I'm offended you would say that about me. There are dozens of books on how to get lucky and how to score, but they all make the same big mistake. Do you know what the mistake I'm talking about is? They're written by men?
Yes.
I don't see why that's a problem. After all, Deere doesn't write books on hunting, do they? He smirks.
You missed the entire point. Oh my God.
No, let me tell you.
No.
All these books about hunting women never tell you where the best hunting grounds are. The theatrical pause. Airports. What?
What?
Another theatrical pause. It's brilliant, right? Women in airports are lonely, emotional, and available.
That creepy smile.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus! Oh, no!
God, that is hideous.
We're just gonna not take you to the airport.
We're gonna take you right to the cops.
On the nothing wrong. Yeah, he hasn't done anything illegal.
You're a creeper.
On the street, they're always in a hurry. Don't have any time. At the movies or in museums, they don't want to be disturbed. But at the airport,
they want all that?
He's clearly very proud of himself. Is it me or is there a funny smell in your cab? You sniff too. Sorry, I don't smell anything. Oh, are you about to say something bad?
Except for the garbage that got in here.
I prefer older women.
Ooh.
Let them talk. That's always let them talk to the game. Single moms were at the airport to pick up or send their kids to the X's. They are awaiting the unaccompanied minors counter to get information about a late flight or a gate change. I walk over to the counter, look at the flight information, pretend to be worried. My sister, I say, I'm waiting for my little sister. She's never been to Paris before. I'm gonna take her to the Louvre. She wants to work in fashion someday. She's always very talented. I hope everything's okay. That she had a good flight. That means the world to me. We're just hanging out right by the airport too. It's like right there. She's my half sister, but I love her like a sister. He takes another sniff, glances around the cabin, and picks up where he left off.
Oh my God.
The half sister line. It works every time. Divorced parents, remarried. Every time.
Every time.
Let him talk.
Let him talk.
A word of advice, though. You have to get there early. Make a day of it. Keep an eye on domestic flights. Yeah, you're getting there really early.
My God.
Midnight's early.
This creeper.
It requires a little preparation, but I usually go home with 20, even 30 numbers.
What? No, you don't.
In 6 hours. Not bad, huh?
Wait.
Let him talk. Another thing, I wouldn't recommend orally. The counters are a disaster there. You have to go back and forth between different levels. It's exhausting.
Do they not have the same level
I
of
would
security?
I read that I wouldn't recommend really.
Oh.
I don't know. Is that another airport? I don't know.
I think you're mispronouncing it.
Probably. And the neon lights, they ruin your eyes. No, Roisy is definitely the way to go. The domestic flights terminal? He rubs his hand. I think he starts talking about 2 terminals at the same airport.
Oh.
I can feel it. Today is my lucky day. It's gonna be amazing.
Wait, hold on. If you've gotten 30 to 50 numbers a night in 6 hours, it can't be your lucky day because obviously those numbers aren't working.
Right.
Am I crazy?
Nope. I can't resist giving a slight cough and saying, "Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you a personal question?" No, of course, not at all. Anything. Do you really need to go through all that? Do you realize you're a total asshole?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry? That's no way to treat other people. We're talking about scoring here. No need to get all worked up. It's not like anyone died or anything. There's a slight tremor in his voice. If they don't want to give me their number, they don't give me their number. I never insist. And a lot of guys do stuff that is a lot worse, right? So enough of the feminist bullshit
Just because
theory.
they do things worse doesn't make what you're doing better.
The cab pulls up to the drop-off point. Your we chose the emotional response, but it was funny. To be perfectly honest, you shouldn't talk to your passengers like that.
Says the women in the airplane.
It's not very professional. If I had an app, I'd give you a bad rating.
Fuck off.
And you should wash your cab too. It smells like shit. Under the sole of his right shoe, he had shit on his shoe. Uh-huh. 0 tip.
That's fine.
I don't care. It was expected.
So can we end? Is there a way to?
I want to go here.
I don't think we can.
Yeah, we can.
No, in the night is what I was meaning.
I don't know how you would end the night.
Oh, you know what ate up our time now I think about it? The fact that we stayed in the car reading the newspaper, because that takes up time too.
Oh, yeah, probably. I want to go to the informant. Pay another $50 from a stadium across a 2-story building. It's a huge concrete behemoth that is Charlty Stadium. You get out of the car and walk to the front door. You knock. Lights come on and the doors finally open. Marco appears. Who's Marco?
Where's Polo?
Marco is a former taxi driver, a strange guy, a bit spacey, and different. He's been working at the stadium for a few years now. Well, shit, you still alive? That's Marco. You like him. I mean, wow, so nice to see you. Even though he stole your wife. What?
What?
Come on, come in. You want something to drink? Oh, right, you stopped drinking. Cup of coffee? Yeah.
Is the wife in the room too?
I don't know.
That'd be kind of fucked up.
It's pretty nice, despite the mess and filth. He serves you a cup of coffee, sits at the table, you follow suit. The only noise in the room was a TV behind Marco. Before he came in, he was playing a soccer video game. It was FIFA. Fans are singing and clapping their hands. So, what you been up to? Some questions for you. He shakes his head. No, not yet, man. Seriously, no. Last time I helped you out, I lost my job, so the answer is no. Okay. Did I fuck it up already?
No, he was like, you're like, hey, you stole my wife. And he's like, yeah, I stole your wife.
I need information on Ronan Besson. He straightens up. Ronan, the coach that got killed by the judge?
Dun, dun.
The very one. He was a great guy. Everyone's torn up about it. But there were rumors. Some parents heard he was a little too hands-on with the kids a while back. If you get my drift, no one ever looked into it. Was it true? I don't know nothing. He sighs. A few months ago, Ronan cornered a kid, like by the showers, you know what I mean? The kid stabbed him in the thigh with a pair of scissors. Oh, fuck. The kid's parents weren't sure whether they'd file a complaint. The cover director brought Ronan in and bam, 2 days later, he was murdered. Who knows? Who else knows this? About the kid? Don't know. I think, well, maybe some other parents. Don't know. You get up. One last thing. Oh. Stop fucking my wife.
Yeah.
Give the names of your suspects. Give the names of the victims.
I
don't have any suspects.
We don't have any suspects. Wait, maybe we do, but we just haven't read them yet in the file.
Oh yeah, him. I know him. He knows one. I know everyone knows him. Right-wing extremist, son of a bitch. One of the victims was a right-wing extremist. Okay. What are you doing these days? I can't say. Marco sits up. Damn it! I'm gonna get fired. Easy. His voice speeds up. Don't tell anyone when you get where you got this info. Time will tell.
Sip your coffee in silence.
I did it. Marco looks away. You can be a real ass sometimes. A vuvuzela noise comes on the TV.
Those aren't vuvuzelas.
That's just air horns.
Those are MLG air horns.
Every time I run into you, you jinx me every single time. You walk outside and over to your taxi. Door, key, motor, go to work. Thanks.
That's not what that sentence said.
I don't care. Who are we picking up next? This guy? We're gonna need money or else we're gonna lose all our money. Are you honorary Dingus Squad? Honorary, sure.
After Thursday.
Yeah, no, that's hardcover. I actually met him at the con.
Well, I know it's hardcover.
I know, I met him at the con.
Oh.
We had a drink in my hotel room. We all a bunch of us had a drink in the hotel room. Really, drinks were happening a lot.
Yeah. This hipster.
Oh, God, that is such a hipster. You double park. Oh, you break the law while parking. Actually, I want to fix something. I just noticed our camera is really big. I don't know why.
That's fine. I mean, there's no information up there.
Camera is really big.
There's no information up there besides
smaller.
Wait, put it on the left-hand side.
Oh, left-hand side?
That side, yeah. Because all the timeless stuff is in the right corner.
Okay. You're right. I've been fucking this up the whole time.
I can make it as big as you want because there's nothing over on that side. Except for like when a plane flies by and it's like set the plane or whatever.
Oh, okay, sure. I guess. There. You start driving. Sure. Well, thanks, Hardcover. I'm glad you enjoyed. A lot of people said they enjoyed it. The weather, taxes, traffic, the state of my Twitter account.
No, the Tweety account.
The Tweety account.
The Tweety account with the meme.
The mams, the mims. Sir, do you mean?
Oh my God.
Sir, do you mean memes? Some bits of information, rumors, things going overboard. The mims. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
You make a mental note of what you've heard. Who knows? It might come in handy. I apparently got a clue.
So
somehow.
I understand why the game does it this way. Because you have to spend the morning looking at the evidence you get.
Yeah.
But if they showed it to you at that point, there'd be no point in reviewing it in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
Almond
sense.
still seems far away. Having a good evening, huh? Yeah, cold as hell out, huh? Probably not. I was assuming something's
cold
wrong.
as hell, yeah.
Cold as hell out, huh? Yes, sunny. It is really cold out. He slowly turns his head towards you and gives you an odd look, like he's disappointed you're talking to him.
Keep talking
He's a
to
damn
him.
millennial.
You just had a conversation about the killer. Now he like hates you for talking to him.
You keep your eyes on the road. Strands becomes heavy. All of a sudden, you feel a strange sense of camaraderie with you. No?
Why?
He doesn't look familiar at all, and yet it's like you know him. A second later, an outside light shines into the light of a weird angle. It looks like he's smiling.
Said the health sign.
You drive down the street. He straightens up a bit. Park in front of the lumber he gave you. He pays his fare without a word. Okay. Huh? You're a really swell guy. You weren't expecting that. You didn't say, you barely talked to me. You get a 5-star on my app.
What?
Okay, that was odd. We got a pretty good amount of money from it, though.
$3 in tip.
Got a lot of money. Can we end the night, though? Because we didn't have enough time last time to end.
So the problem, I'll explain it when we get to the night thing. I don't think we can end it, but we have to be more careful about the clues that we look at. That's
Sure.
what comes into play.
This guy, this girl.
Why are they grayed out? You see that?
I don't know. I'm gonna go to him because he's closest. Yeah, I see that. It's weird. Can you help me out?
Why does he have? Wait, what's with his face?
I don't know. Do we want to find out?
Yeah, sure. Final form with his face.
This will be the final fare of the night, it looks like.
Yeah.
It's Hervé, a homeless man like hundreds of others.
Oh, it's a trash bag.
Yeah. We've known each other for years. Oh, apparently I know this guy.
Oh, we're not getting any money from this homeless man.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, what's up, pup? It's an interesting way of calling me that. He's never really understood. You start the cab. You realize the homeless man is clutching his left side. Uh-oh. Well, alright, ready. Alright, ready, Freddy. Is everything alright? He gives you a vague answer. Yeah, sure. He can't help making a face. Insist. You're not really looking good, boy. Don't worry, don't worry. Got a little fight last night with this guy. But that's all taken care of now. All taken care of.
Is the guy in the back? Oh god.
Oh. You don't want to see a doctor? What kind of fight?
What kind of fight?
What kind of fight? A bum fight. Obviously. Who gives a shit about what kind of fight it was? All you need to know is he took something that belonged to me and he paid the price.
Is he in your bag?
He closes his... oh no! Yeah, he wasn't all that bad.
Said the plane.
But what if someone steal your stuff? Let you steal your stuff? You're done for, sure. You have to show him you're tough, that you're a big shot. He pulls a sour smile. Sometime later, your passenger clears his throat. You wouldn't have a little something to drink, would you? You know, like they do in the old fangled cabs these days. Chauffeur-driven cars. Yeah, that's right. I don't have anything. He nods. I don't mean water, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I realize that. Usually, you're not such a pain. Oh, fuck you. I'm worried.
Remix.
Yeah, I know, man. Sorry. He gives you a black look.
Why it's gotta be a black look?
It's like a blank look. Questions, you know. I got these morning, noon, night. I'm sick and tired of questions. He loses himself in thought.
Said the sign.
As you drive along, you see him struggling to keep his eyes open. There are more... Okay.
I thought the sit turned down for what?
His eyes open. There are more often... What would turn up the heat do?
It would wake him up.
Let's turn the heat up. Ah, you're a really good guy, you know, yo. Your passenger gives you a sleepy smile. Hey, you don't mind if I get a little shut out of the way, do you? Nah. Cool. Next thing you know, he's sound asleep. You continue to drive in silence. You pull in front of a nondescript gray building. He gets out. Where are we? An organization that hands out clothes for winter. I heard. Oh, I have the auto mode on. Oops.
Oh, that's what's
Oops.
going on.
A new shop, you would say. And I'm the first one. Ah! How does it open? 2 days from now. Your passenger gives a little... Don't worry, I have plenty to keep me busy. He pats his pants pocket. I found some books, one on yoga and a book by that whole handsome dude. You know, the guy who talks on the radio? It will help pass the time. He gives you a tap on the shoulder. He reaches out for the door and shops doors over with a spasm of pain. Fuck! Are you okay? Yeah, don't worry. I'm taking you to the hospital. Take care. See you next time. Should we really go out of our way for this guy like this? We have less time to investigate the crime.
Also, that takes money, but well, no, wait. There was a homeless guy that saw one of the murders. He may be able to help us out.
Okay, fine. No, I'm good. I offered him the go.
Okay.
Whatever. Ah!
Pay us.
Shit. Okay, can we go home now?
And we should be able to.
Santa.
Why did Santa keep? Oh, okay.
I saw a furry, I thought. Okay, let's see how much money we... Oh, God. I did not make... I keep losing money. Losing like 30 euros every day. I'm not gonna have like any time to like look at any of this stuff. Oh, the whistleblower. You crack your knuckles and get to work.
Oh, okay. So hover over this.
Okay.
I'll show you. Hover over one of the files. It shows you how much time it takes.
Oh God! Wow, they all take a lot of time.
So we can probably do one of the big files, one of the small files.
Two. Well, who's victim number 2 and 3? Victim number 2 is the homeless dude. Victim number 3 was this woman.
Wait, go back to that. He was just in the cab.
Oh. Wait. Yeah, you're right. What the fuck? Are these the suspects?
Oh, these are the suspects.
They're the suspects, not the victims.
Oh, we're dumb.
Oh.
Well, then wait, what's...
Oh, this could be either of them.
Alright, hold on.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
I don't think it's the homeless man. The victims were politicians. Molester never arrested. That fits with this guy more. I feel like shouldn't there be
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Shouldn't there be a board of the victims? Like, where are the victims at?
So the killer's height. If the killer's height was okay, the killer's height
Over
was
a meter 80. He's
right.
a meter.
So he's ruled out.
Supposedly.
Well, because his height's greater than.
Yeah. So, a lot of evidence for the lawyer. But then also the weapon was kept in perfect shape by a professional. Who's this guy?
Is there a report on our desk about the victims?
Yes, there are. 2 reports, actually.
We can't read both at once.
I think we can read both.
No, we don't have enough time.
We can read one.
So I think we can read one and...
I'll read this one. Okay. We can read 2. 2 locations discovered. Locations? Victim 2 had a stolen wallet. Doesn't necessarily mean it was Hervé.
I don't get why that's tied to him.
I mean, oh, that's it. I'm highlighting everything, so we can isolate or we can take away people's threads here. We can take them away or re-highlight them if you want. So you can see, like, what does this one guy know, or what does this one guy, you know? What are all the clues that tie him?
Oh, okay.
So this is how you highlight. Okay, I'm getting this now.
Okay.
Anyway, I want to read the other victims' notes. I think just starting with the victims is good. Let's start. New clue. Didn't really help though. Killer fought with victim 3. Fought. I would go to him though. Victim 4 was a fantastic politician. Victim 5.
Oh, hold on. Organize.
Fierce
these.
politician.
Organize these a bit. Put all the victim clues together.
Okay. Maybe I'll put them over here. Is this a victim clue? No sign of violence. For victim 3.
Okay. Let's do this a different way.
Oh, they will say who the victim is.
Oh, a clue would tell you who the victim was?
Yeah, look, this says autopsy report victim 3, no sign of violence.
Oh!
We don't know who they are. We don't have, like, their names.
I don't think they're...
Victims killed with 1 bullet in the neck. So this whole thing about their height being, like, is like, you know, doesn't make sense. This only makes sense for him. It's not connected to anything, you know?
Hover over Pierre or Piro.
Yeah.
It's not greater. It's 170. Killer's height. See?
Right, but there's this thing that says the complete opposite right over here.
Right, that's like why it's not connected to anyone, because everyone's height is less than 180.
Mm-hmm. So maybe that rules him out. Maybe. Victim 2 killed in only spot without CCTV.
Oh, okay. So this clue excludes Pierre because his height is 170.
Right.
No, it's
1 meter and 80, whatever the hell, centimeters. But anyway, I don't know. It might be this guy because it's about the weapon.
But Salem had a lot of motives.
He's defender on the Dewar case, defender of several molested kids in poor neighborhoods. Promising football player raised 10. football being soccer in this case. So he fought with a bunch of victims. You know what I mean? No signs of violence for victim 3.
Oh, we just got this clue from one of our informants.
Yeah, victim 1 equals molester, never arrested. And it's linked to him because, you know...
Because he's a defender of
kids.
molestees. Okay.
Killer knew the victims or researched them. Yeah, okay. Death equals execution. Okay. They don't tell
How
us...
does Claudia tie in with Mr. John?
Crime scene 3. Time is up. I don't know. You deserve this? He killed an Algerian man, never arrested.
Oh, Claudia is the one that was upset because of her doctorate degree.
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
Yeah. So, who's an Algerian man? Algeria is Africa, right?
Yeah.
He born in the French Antilles. Is that Africa? They're linking to this guy because he's a defender of people who got away with murder. Like, these are all people who got away with murders and injustices.
Right. Okay.
Victim 1 was protected by the mayor. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, I wish I knew the victims.
Yeah, that's one confusing thing is that...
Anyway, I think I'm good for the night.
Okay. Can we get to a save menu?
Can we? I'm
I
pretty
think
sure.
it auto saves.
Oh.
Oh.
We can look at all the people. Oh, we have, like, things we could unlock with these people. You were straight with Phil. Things didn't go so well at first, Ludwig. We could have made it better by apologizing to her, probably. Uh-huh. A lot we could have done. Sonny thinks you're a swell guy is the only
That's
option
awesome.
they give you.
So go to, her.
Her?
Oh, okay, never mind. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I've...
I don't know.
Go to the next... Advance to the next night. So I think it should save, and then we can end it. Oh, no. Oh, there it goes.
Ah! No one ever calls you. Pick it up. You there? Yeah. Listen, it's... You suddenly hear a ruckus in the background, probably knows the station. Anyone got the time? Hey, guys. Fuck, they're all Neanderthals here. Listen, it's early and I'm wiped out. So are you, I bet. Let's get straight to the point. What do you have for me? Huh. Oh, so they're taking a suspect away. Okay.
Oh, okay. So we got 3 more days.
Who got taken off the board? Okay, it's not him.
Okay.
It's not the homeless man. Ooh. Nice. Kayla.
Oh my god. I thought I turned that off. Apparently I didn't.
The events run through your head. The problems, the problems, and the problems.
I'm looking for an autosave prompt.
That might have been it down there.
Yeah, down there. Okay, yeah, let's end it. We are going to YouTube tomorrow, is that correct?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get to YouTube now that I know I didn't screw it up.
Yeah, now that we know that we're dumb.
Yeah, basically, I don't know. Like, YouTube will do it there. For the time being. Quit the game. Oh.
What time? 7?
Yeah, let's say 7 for now.
Okay.
7 Central, by the way.
Yeah, figure it out in your own time zone. Google can do that for you.
Sure thing. Okay, but yeah, let's get back on the stream thing going on.
Yeah.
But we're gonna, well, if we do it on YouTube too, everyone's gonna be confused. Like, what's going on in this game? I don't know.
I'll do a quick edit.
You
of
will
something.
need to.
I will.
Are you gonna do the edit?
Yeah, I can do the edit.
Okay, sure. Okay, I will upload it to...
You want to put a link to your YouTube in the chat?
Sure, you can do that, right?
No, right now. You're controlling.
Which YouTube?
What am I sending it to?
Well, we're trying to set up VODs here.
Okay.
VODs will go here.
Well, let's do it in both places for now.
Sure. We can only do it one, though. That's a new YouTube channel. We're going to put VODs of gameplay and stuff, and then eventually we might just make it the main gaming channel.
Yeah. I'll do a VOD there. I'll do a short clip for your other channel to get people interested. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll have to try to see if I can make it work. So, all right. Night.
Sweet. Night, guys.
Bye.